Alrighty. Greetings, this is Lodril and welcome to a first look for Immortality, which just came out. I'm playing the Game Pass version, PC Game Pass version to be exact, but it's out also on Steam, etc. etc. So this is from Sam Barlow, who made her story and Telling Lies was the other one, something like that. He makes really good FMV adventures. So let's check it out. Alright, film grid. Every piece of restored film footage from Marissa Marcel's career is organized here on the grid. Use plus and minus to zoom in and out, or use the scroll wheel. Damn, okay. Once a piece of footage is selected, press OK. Start with the start, I guess. Or not. Screen the footage. What? Something's going on with our computer, I guess. Playback. This interactive restoration emulates the Moviola machines that would have been used to review this footage originally. Click and drag in a direction to scrap the footage. To scrap the footage? Click to spin the reel. What? Spin several times to move quickly. Click the screen or press space to pause. What?
Must be
I see.
young in person, sir.
To navigate and organize the footage, we provide a novel concordance feature, whatever that word is. I haven't read that before. Pause the footage, then press, I don't know what the hell that is, enter. Or click the I button to enter image mode. Move the cursor over a key image, such as an actor's face or an important prop. Click the image or press space and the concordance will match cut to another shot in which it appears. Okay.
Very young in person.
People always say that.
You look what, 15, 16?
Maybe.
I'm gonna do that and like select here. And that will give us more
Maria, I thought you were resting.
but I haven't even seen the other one. Oh yeah, there we go. The image grid allows you to revisit and sort the images you have collected from Marissa Marcel's movies. Press enter or click the whatever button to switch between the film grid and the image grid. Okay. So we lost all the footage we had before at the start of the game, and now we only have these two things. Where is the other one? Where did it go? There we go. Let's go back to that.
Can we tell the people at home how old you actually are?
Yes, I'm 20.
That is correct. Now, we know you from the movie that you just finished shooting. It is finished, right?
Yeah, it's finished. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If... They say she's...
Alright, this is jumping timelines. But I'll do that to get more footage, I guess.
a fairy tale. So Arthur Fischer, the great director, who you probably know from his movies such as Marion and The Man Who Dreamed, was casting for his...
I wonder if you can pick like objects. Like... Yes, you can. Okay.
new movie, Ambrosio. And so instead of casting a recognizable face, he wanted to find some fresh talent. So he put the word out and saw, how many was it? 10,000?
I think it was over 20,000.
20,000. He saw 20,000 girls, and long story
Also looks old, right? So 80s, 70s, something like that.
short, he picked you.
Yes.
And you'd never acted before.
Not.
Interesting. I keep hitting the face and I keep getting new
I liked theater.
clips. So I wonder if it's the expressions.
I have not.
Oh, that's before 1968. Oh, this is 69. Wow, that's early. I didn't. Okay, cool.
That is amazing. I believe we have a short clip here. Do you want to tell us what we're about to see?
Yes, so I play Matilda, and, well, I don't want to spoil things too much. She's a young woman who sneaks into a monastery disguising herself as a monk. And then there's a lot of drama and magic and intrigue.
Okay. Marissa Marcel as Matilda, a woman disguised as a young monk. Here we go.
Oh my God.
The same magic that powers this lens can also grant you what you wish.
How so?
You remember the night that I was to die, when we took to St. Clair's sepulchre? That night... I performed a rite.
So instead of searching keywords, I guess, like in the previous game, like her story, you search for visual clues this time. It seems a lot more potent as a tool. And a lot easier too. Instead of having to think specific keywords, you can just press there, press there.
I summoned a fallen angel to aid me.
What have you done?
Interesting. That's not the same item, but it's the same kind of item. Super powerful, I guess.
Quite a role for your first movie.
Well, Mr. Fischer was quite the teacher.
Now I heard he can be quite demanding.
Well, you know, he has an idea of the picture in his head, and nothing is going to come between him and that.
This is very well done, by the way. Like, you could totally see this in TV, right? Back then. It feels authentic. I didn't live in 1969. I wasn't born yet, but
And
it looks like it would be something that would play at that point of time.
this is Mr. Fisher's first film with nudity, correct?
Yes, well, you know, he felt that a modern motion picture should reflect the times.
And you filmed this in Europe.
Correct.
They go for that in Europe, the nudity.
Yes, yes, we do.
The producer said, we are born naked, and if we are lucky, we die naked. So why not shoot the movie naked?
Well put.
He kept his clothes on.
And the picture is out soon?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Is that something? No. If it's not something, it won't let you press on it.
You're not in New York only to talk about Ambrosio, but you're filming another picture.
That's right, yes, with John Durick, who was the director.
I think I had that. What's that sound? This is a lot more bass in this than anything else. I wonder if that indicates something. We'll finish this and then we'll go there.
Photography on Ambrosio. We're writing it together.
That is amazing. You are smarter than you look.
Ah, that's rude.
What's the movie about?
So it's called Minsky, and it's about an artist who is killed, and the suspect, the number one suspect, is his muse. That's the part I play, and there is a detective investigating, and he falls for her.
Well, I can't blame him.
This is some really good acting. Like, I haven't seen a lot of interviews like that. I saw some Colbert back in, I don't know when. But they're always kinda awkward like that. So, they are nailing that look.
Well, he has a cop mindset, and it's really about
And the way she
the
talks
contrast between the artist,
to him and to the audience at the same time.
cop mindset, the conservative mindset, I guess. He is surprised by how messy the lives of artists are.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We've had some on the show. Mr. Warhol. Have you met Mr. Warhol?
Oh, yes, we've met.
Yes. Yes, we had him on the show and he hardly spoke. Such a towering figure and yet such a small, quiet man in person. You know, but his superstars, though, that's what he calls them.
The music that plays in some of these clips is really weird. Kinda disturbing.
Superstars, they are quite playful.
Also, this is a huge clip.
Some of them in armor.
Like in their previous game, I didn't play Telling Lies as all, let's play. I did play Her Story. A lot of the clips were like 30 seconds, 1 minute. We have no indication of how big is this clip, by the way. There is no bar.
Movie.
Well, just make sure you've got a chaperone. And you like New York?
Oh, yes, I love it. The people are so interesting.
All right, well, we've got a... Take a short break here. Do you mind reading this out for us?
Now, marvelous magic will turn the next 60 seconds into a commercial.
Magic indeed.
Again, this sounds great acting. Damn. Good job. Alright. So interesting. Now the sound doesn't play here. The bass. Let's go to the earliest. It's 68, right? So 19 here.
Too sophisticated a taste for a 17-year-old.
17?
Important to be an aphrodisiac. Do you have much need for aphrodisiacs, my dear?
I don't know what an aphrodisiac is, Mr. Fischer. Could you elaborate?
Marvelous.
that expression. This fucker.
Do you have a boyfriend, Miss Marcel?
I do not.
Oh, but you are very pretty.
I don't find boys have much to say for themselves.
Where are you from?
I was born in France.
Ah, yes, that explains the sophistication. Well, some people say I'm scary, Marissa. Do you find me scary?
No. No. You don't scare me.
Oh,
Famous last words.
said the carpenter. You've had a pleasant run. Shall we be trotting home again? But answer came there none. And this was scarcely odd, because they eat everyone. Thank you,
This is
Marissa.
a weird interview.
We will see you again, I'm sure.
There's gonna be a lot of pixel hunting, I guess, in this game. Oh, it's interesting. You get the icon changes to an eye when there is something to click on, and it's blank when there is nothing to click on. Okay. This game's gonna be good. I can see it already.
We can take a break if you like.
Yes. I believe lunch is in order.
What is with the creepy sound though? Is it indicating something? Like there is a hidden something here.
Hi, Mr. Fischer.
You.
Pray for your stomachs.
Arrival.
My name is Sofia Morgana. I'm 5'9", 19 years old, and from Vicenza, Italy.
Are you, German or Italian?
My mother is Italian. My father is German.
Ah, a European co-production. What will you be doing for us today?
Wow,
I
that comment.
From Halter Tight.
Oh, the Bogart role.
Bacad.
Yes. Well, let's hear it.
Lorraine, what was her name? Lorraine Bacall. Alright, let's see.
How's it been?
Okay, now the sound. It hasn't explained anything about sound, so I don't know how that works. I also don't know what these are really, but
You're a guy with some experience, Steve, so you figure you know the rules of the game. Well,
that's Zippo.
with me, there aren't any rules.
Do you think your audience...
So far, good grabbing. I thought it would focus on the hand, but it did go on the cigarette, which is what I picked. Why I picked it.
A lot of the time, men and women act like it's survival of the fittest. Eat or be eaten. You meet a guy, and you gotta decide who is eating and who is getting eaten. Well,
Racing.
it doesn't have to be that way, Steve. We're both top of the chain. We can have fun without anyone getting hurt. Unless they want to. If you want me, just tell me.
Okay.
You remember this, miss?
I think this game is probably not gonna be for children. Some of these scenes.
I'll drink it. Give me a cigarette. I'll smoke it. Hell, give me your lips. I'll kiss them. Just don't act like you don't want me. That's disrespectful.
Bravo, my dear. You are a marvelous cross.
Damn.
I infer you've been told that I'm looking for a femme fatale, but that is only half the story. Thank you.
Very nice. She was very seductive. So that was same day. Yep. I guess a different time. Let's not go straight. Let's see something else, I guess. There's not enough time for there's not let's play.
Open eyes.
Ah, this is a prior scene. Okay. I think I got an achievement.
Touch the heart like you are touching yourself.
That's a weird direction. More?
It's like an orgasm.
I think it was a bit much. This director is a perv.
You still...
How is this possible?
But
Yes. I'm the original of your Madonna.
oh yes, the picture.
To keep this secret. Before my life in the Abbey, I had many admirers. Believed that I paid them no attention. One was the artist Martin Galuppi. He petitioned me to sit for him, and I was compelled by my parents to agree.
No.
He gave the painting to me as a gift. Embarrassed by the blasphemy,
Cut there.
This is fascinating
Okay.
so far.
We're moving over to the bed now. We'll finish the story there. Back to us. Cut.
Interesting, okay. That's it? That is a weird cut.
We'd like to get a close-up on Marissa. Her eyes. Her eyes.
I guess there is a reason they mentioned that there's nudity on this film.
It's too much. You'll get us arrested.
What kind of super tool picks a feathery... I don't know what they are called, those things you write, they used to write in more ancient times and translate it to an actual pen. Like, we can't do that now. '99. What? I'm sorry, this was 1969. 99 is 30 years later. I guess the game is called Immortality, so...
Yes.
That's interesting. That is super interesting, actually. I always love things with mortals, personally.
I will have you replaced that you may rest.
By farewell compliment.
Oh wow, we got even earlier. Same day though.
sleep has calmed.
Interesting. I like that we keep finding clips of the same movie, basically. The same production.
Blessed Virgin.
And what I like is because you don't need to take it chronologically or anything. It's non-linear. So you could just go in on a specific set, movie, whatever, and go through all of it until you find something else maybe later and come back to it. And it becomes more, more focused as a story.
The infection has vanished.
Vanished?
Has my lancet.
It's too fast. Can we... I don't think... Yeah. I don't think that was it. There we go.
It is clear. The venom has gone. Father Ambrosio.
Miracle.
St. Francis be blessed.
Sucked out all the venom.
I feel I slept so long.
It is a miracle.
Miracle. I feel weak. Always healthy.
You should rest. You have recovered from the poison, but I suggest 2 more days to restore your strength. Rosario, you should sleep. I will have Sebastian take your place.
No need.
Rosario. Interesting name.
This miracle has restored my energies. I will remain by Ambrosio's side until he walks again.
I cannot argue with the effectiveness of your prayer. If you need help, call.
I would have liked, maybe there is a way, I don't know what it is, when I go to a new scene, to press something and go back to the old scene instead of coming back here and seeing all the scenes.
Where are you headed?
Nope. What the... What happened? There we go, that's what I want.
More
It's
devilish.
totally evil. More devilish.
Would you like to?
Now try one concerned by her imminent death.
But she knows it's
She's
not real.
pretending. Perhaps in case Ambrosio sees part of her act. Chin up. Cut. I like the devilish one, but might be too early.
Take this out of the room.
Some cool shit. I must admit.
I would speak further with Antonia. I feel a responsibility to soften her suffering. She's ill. She dreams visions of her own death.
Your concern is touching.
No, I'm no prostitute.
And again with the base stuff.
It was a difficult.
I really would like an explanation about that.
Besides, I am a poor substitution for Antonia's unbroken purity.
Your spell was wasted. I now have no claim to Antonia.
There is
Your spell?
How?
her grief. And this dream she has spoken of adds form to a plan I have considered a while. In 3 days, she will be dead to the world. But she will live for you.
What magic?
This herbal mixture. A secret of the prioress produces in its drinker the appearance of death. Administer a few drops to Antonia. She will be thrown into strong convulsions, after which her
Looks empty to me.
flow. She will appear as if a corpse. Having no family, you may appoint yourself the superintendent of her funeral. Have her buried in the vaults of St. Clair.
Ah, this is an actually interesting movie.
Her isolation and remoteness is favorable to you. Give her the drink this evening. And 48 hours after, life will return to her bosom. She will wake in your power. Your slave.
That's evil as fuck.
Necessity will bend her.
This guy is... Yes. I like what I hear.
Matilda, you are a true friend.
I live to serve you.
Less subservient.
I live to serve you.
Like this, I live to serve you.
Live to serve you.
Very nice. Very nice. I like that they have bloopers inside too. Pretty fun. So this is a different movie. This doesn't look like a Father Ambrosio, etc. But oh, the dates are inversed. But it's still Ambrosio, so it's the same movie. Alright, this is gonna go for a while. So this is the first look for Immortality. So again, if you have played the other Sam Barlow games, they kind of play the same way, but it's more focused on finding stuff in the image rather than typing out concepts or words. The acting seems like really good to me. It's not like I'm an expert or an acting or anything, but it seems natural, it seems very believable. I really dig it. So thank you for watching this. I'll probably actually stream this on my Twitch because this seems very fun to me. If you want to check it out, it is on Game Pass, as I said, on the PC version at least. I'm not sure about the Xbox One. There is also a link in the description below that goes to Steam. Actually, let me check. How expensive is it? I don't think they are super expensive usually. His games, but let me check. €15, so pretty cheap. It is 10% off, so the original price is $16.70, which is a weird price. But again, pretty cheap. Usually they're not too big, the games, but I guess quality bigger than quantity. So yeah, that's it. Feel free to leave me a comment if you want to maybe suggest a game I could try out. Subscribe if you haven't, that really helps me. Press the like button, all that jazz. Have a great day, and I'll be back in a couple of days with something else. Bye bye.